Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to continue with the Diamond Press review tutorials. So these items were sent free of charge for my review by Diamond Press, and all opinions are my own. Any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. Sorry about that. Garbage man was right outside my window here at the front of the house, and that's where they pick it up. So anyhow, so I'm going to continue on, and then today I'm going to use as much as I can because I know the craft show is tomorrow, meaning at midnight or 9 p.m., Pacific Standard Time. They will be having pretty much everything available. Everything is available, and I did want to let you know that the little a Little Birdie Slimline Shadow Box kit is available right now. Depending on when you're watching this, I'll have the links obviously for everything, but this will have an auto ship option, and right now the only thing available is the single ship. So if you want the auto ship, then you probably want to hold off, but otherwise, if you just like the single ship and you just want to pick that up, it is ready to go. So I will have the link for that in the description box. And maybe later in the day, they'll release the auto ship too, so you can just check there. But I'll have that updated. So I think I'm going to start with the Gable box because it has a couple sets of dies if you want to do that. So let me get these opened up. I'm just going to cut them and open them up. Maybe that'll give the maintenance man out there time to drive out of the cul-de-sac, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I believe this is the main one. So this is the Gable box dies Everyday. And then this other one here is called Teacher, and it's just like an add-on for it, but you can use these for anything, so we'll look at that in just a minute here. So let's look at the main set. And I should have taken it out of the plastic too, sorry. Let's see here. Let's look at this. So on this package it says Gable box with love instruction sheet, and of course you're going to cut 2 of the main piece, 2 of the side piece. Okay, that's what I was wondering, the construction, because the marquee cut's so big, and I was like, well, how are they going to? So that's how they did it. They separated it out into 2 pieces, so the side piece, goes onto the front or however you want to call them, but basically you're just going to connect those very easily one after the other. So we'll check that out in a minute. I mean, it's pretty straightforward here. So cute, look at that. And then you cut your little dies however you like, and then they have some ideas here on the tags and things. Oh, how cute. Okay, so we'll check that out in just a minute here. It looks like you can manipulate the little circle or however you want to use it to make the different tags and stuff. So let's look at these. I'll look at the stamps since they're here. It does come with a marquee cutting folder. Somebody had recently asked me what this was, and I didn't think, if you're buying, picking up the kits, I always just say, okay, and it has a marquee cutting folder, or, I move on. If you don't have a marquee, you might not know what this is. So that's what it is, the cutting folder for the marquee, or you might have a smaller one, which is a cutting folder like this one for the smaller Diamond Press. And sometimes it comes with both or a couple different ones. So that's all that is. Okay, so I'll put that to the side. And having said that, does not mean just because this is, designed by Diamond Press for the marquee, all thin metal dies are interchangeable. So if you have any other system that cuts thin metal dies, you can definitely cut these dies in that. Okay, so again, they're all interchangeable. So we have the to and from, happy birthday to you, enjoy your day, celebrate with celebrate your big day with cake, you're the best, handmade with love. Also lots of cute things on here. I love the colored carriers that they always do. Very festive. Oh, I love that little confetti. And that's great for any background for like any card. It doesn't have to be just for this project. The little daisy, that's so cute. I mean, I think it's more of a daisy. It's like a sideways view. Baked with love. Thanks a bunch. And a little bunting. Adorable. Lots of little hearts and cute little things. And then these are our pieces. So again, these are the 2 main die pieces, and then our little tags. And so yeah, so this is, sorry about that. The piece that you can manipulate, that little circle, you can put it in here, or you can just not use it, and that can make a tag, or just make like a scallop circle, which is really great. We have love, little flower sprig, hearts, little flowers, super cute. I love the center you can pop out, or you can cut also. Birthday, happy birthday. That's what it looks like, yep. And then thank you, and then of course, like I said, the 2 main pieces here. So I'm gonna open up this one, and I'll be right back just so you hear the crinkling. So cute, just seeing the little colors on. I love the colors on this. And then the little carrier here that gives you some ideas. I mean, just adorable. I think I'm going to use pattern paper because a lot of times I don't do that. So I think I'm going to start with some pattern paper. But, you know, you have the little confetti. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's doing like the little Pledge of Allegiance here. This is so cute. So anyway, you have the little stamp, the little apple stamp, and you can kind of manipulate the little pieces. So adorable. My goodness. Okay, so let's look at that. Oh, look at the little atoms or however. The little ruler. Mr. Blank is the best teacher. Oh, that is so cute. Miss Blank, you know, the best teacher. Aw, I love that. Number 1 teacher, A+, to and from. We have to teach is to touch a life forever. This is really sweet. I love the little books. Look at, oh my gosh. Oopsie. And then we have our little apple with all the little pieces. A apple to teach us to love. Teacher, you're out of this world. This is very sweet. I mean, especially our teachers this year. Woo, they've had a big job. Hectic. It says, I love my, and then teacher, you know, number 1, just the number 1. And then some pieces that would cut some of the other items there. So they're showing you how you can use this back with the other kit as far as the tags and things. So let me grab some paper. And oh, here's the little guy I was telling you about. This is for like the mini marquee. Well, it's not really. It's the mini die cutting machine from Diamond Press, but this goes in here. And it also goes in the marquee if you want to use a smaller folder. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and looked in my stash as far as paper because it is going to be for the base of the card and I wanted something sturdy. A lot of times, some of the papers that we have that are like decorative papers are layering away a little thinner. So this, for sure, Duck Heads with a View usually makes like thick kind of cardstock paper. So I'm going to take these 2 guys and what I'm going to do is just select something from here. Again, I'm going to make it with the pattern paper. And you know what? I think it's going to work up pretty quickly. So I'll probably do another one for the teacher one, maybe with some craft cardstock, and then we'll see how we play with that. But so I'm just going to go through this stack. This is the Ciao Bella stack, super old paper stack. And then just see, you know, because depending on where you place these, I'm going to need 2 of them. And there usually are 2 sheets of each page. So I can cut out something kind of similar to keep the design going. Or even cut it from a different part of the paper, you know, like this flower. Oh, maybe that's what I'll do. That way it has the same design. But then we have the little flower area. We will see. Maybe I don't want that glitter. But either way, I'll just look for somewhere, you know, whatever page. Oh, sorry, that sounds odd. Like, obviously this one's a different thing. But if there is something that you want to capture in it, that would be really cool. Because you can just kind of look through and see like, okay, that Dream Big might be in this area. That'll be cute, you know? So you can just kind of look through your dies and see where it is that you want to cut out from. And I'll be right back. I'm going to cut out 2 of this portion and 2 of this portion. I'll show you, it's cutting out really easily. I'm going to use that paper that I just showed you. It was not my plan, but I thought, you know what, a lot of times I don't do very kind of masculine or boy themed cards, so I think this will be really sweet. So yeah, so just the 1 page, and I'm going to line this up on top of the boat in some area or the ship just to get some of that on the other side. And then just use, you know, the extras to get the other side pieces. So it does take up most of the cutting folder. On this one I didn't have to tip it. A lot of times I mentioned that you might want to tip something a little bit, as much as you can. Just give it a little tilt so that when the rollers go over that area it'll cut nicer. But this already kind of has its own thing going where it hits these portions before it hits the rest of this. So I think it'll be okay without being tipped. Yeah. Or tilted, or what's the word? I don't know. Put askew a little bit, but there it is. All right, I'll cut out the other 2 pieces. I'll be right back. Okay. This other piece. Super simple construction. I think I'm going to go ahead and not bone fold quite yet, but just at least score our pieces right on the lines that are there. I know it's going to go this way just because later when we connect it all, I just want to have it kind of already doing its thing. I think there should be 1 more score line right around here. Yep. I just gave it a push and it started doing something. And this one too. Just to have them doing what they need to do, kind of. Okay, so I'll be right back after I score all these guys. So I didn't completely, like I said, I didn't bone fold them. I was just kind of giving them a little score to get them ready. So I want to see, what do I want to do? Maybe put this one here. And then this one here. And there. Okay, so that's all we're going to do is just glue these together one after the other, and then we'll glue them together into the box form. And I am using wet glue because, like I said, I feel like it holds up better over time, but you know, you can do whatever you like. And I like to just make sure from like the back that's lined up, and also from the front. That's the most important part, but usually I line it up from the front and then I turn it over just to make sure I have a nice connection, and then I'll turn it back just to make sure I did not move it. That looks pretty good. The next one will be this guy. And of course, this is the portion that goes up because it's going to link into this portion here. And then we'll glue on the next one. So a lot of times people ask what glues I'm using, things like that. That stuff is always in the description box. If you want to check that out. The basic things. Yeah, sorry about that. I get up early to make my videos, and on Mondays, my refuse disposal people wake up at the same time, and I don't know if I must be the first house or first block on the list. So all three for, you know, recycling and trash and green waste, they all come through 6 a.m. It's a little loud. All right, and then this one and this one, but I think they're done for now, so that's good. And then this last one here. I would have brought more of the blue paper in, but I just thought it was cute. Just leave it kind of the way it was. But this blue at the bottom edge. Okay, I'm just going to give this a moment to set up and be nice and stuck down before we actually put it together in the box shape. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here just kind of minding my own business, started putting the glue. I was going to put it together. I'm like, oh no, I didn't hit film. So I put the glue there. And we're just going to bring these two together. But if you are going to use like a dry adhesive, I would say use like red liner tape, something like that. It's going to stay for a long time really well. You can also just flatten this out. I'll show you in just a second. Just so I can get a good adhesion here, I'm going to lay that down. Just so I know that those two pieces are touching really well. Okay, I'm going to let that set up. And then we're just gonna glue the base down, glue the base together, and we'll have our little box. Okay, I think we're good to go. Look how cute that is. Oh, love it. All these things are in the instructions. I didn't really, you know, follow along because it's very basic. But like I said, I mean, obviously we're gonna glue them together here and then glue them together in the box shape. So it's all there. So we're basically on number 3 now, and this is a little bit different. So this time it says to fold these parts in. And then it says to, I just want to make sure I'm looking at it right, to add a little glue here, and add a little glue here, and then nestle them in together, I believe. Yeah, fold top flap down and apply adhesive on right tab, fold bottom flap up, and apply. I just want to make sure. So it's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to put glue, and it shows you in the image there. I'm just going to put it about here because I don't really know how far up this is going to overlap that piece. And a little glue here. Okay, so it's just like, the way I'm holding it is literally just like in the picture, okay? So hopefully you can see that. And then when you bring them together, I'm going to push them so that this guy goes under this flap and this piece goes under this piece, okay? So hopefully you can kind of see, I'm kind of pushing those pieces down first. There we go. And that'll touch the glue. Now, I suppose if you want to put glue on those inner flaps, you can do that too. I would have done it before this part. If you want to put glue on the base of in there, but obviously on this outer edge, and then those would have adhered also. But for now, we just did what it showed there, and I'm gonna hold it down a little bit. Maybe put like a tool just to help me make sure that those are adhering really well. And that is our box, guys. Let me do this here. So I did my scores at the beginning just so it would be easier while I had the flat pieces, but it says number 4 would be to go ahead and, you know, fold your score marks. But now all we have is these little guys. So cute. So we're going to meet these two together. So you can kind of see what's going on there. And pop them. What you do is push them down and this will hold on. Really nice. Sometimes I've had other projects that are similar, and the little handles this area was kind of small, so it wants to pop off or however. So look at that. So cute. My little dream big is on there. I have my little ship on this side. So all I'm gonna do is make a tag for this one. So let me grab the items I want to use for that, and I'll be right back. But in the meantime, or before that, should I say, not in the meantime, I'll measure this for you guys. So the final measurements are 4 inches by 2.5 inches, and it is 2 inches, just over 2 inches deep. So it's a nice size little box. I mean, you can hold lots of goodies in here. And let me grab, like I said, the tag stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is cut a tag from this one. And let me think. I want to do the happy birthday with the die cutting. So I just want to see how big this is and which direction I should put it. Oh, that's cute. Either way, it's cute. I don't know if I want the anchor like this. The happy birthday on there. Yeah, maybe like that. And then I'm going to cut out the happy birthday from this kind of deeper teal color. And then I'm also going to cut another tag, maybe from the lighter color of the paper that came off of here. And then we're just going to stamp that to and from, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to put the happy birthday on here. So cute, very thin. So I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. And then something like that. I'm going to do a drop shadow too, which is always nice. I think that looks pretty. And I'm just going to wipe away this other glue here. And then I'm going to do my to and from. And I'm going to put them this way just because I oriented the other part that way too. So I'll pick those up and stamp them in some kind of a blue shade. Hopefully this will work. This is Distress ink, so it kind of wants to repel, but since our project is a little bit rough, it's kind of like a seas, high seas thing. I think it'll be okay. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. And in the meantime, I'm gonna grab a piece of twine from the birthday party kit. I think I'm gonna use this one. Just add a little bit of sparkle, that's okay. So I'll let that dry. I'm going to grab a piece of this and trim it off. Okay. So I have my little pieces. I'll put the happy birthday on top of to and from, however you want to do it. I think I'm going to stick them together. So I'm just going to fold this in half. Again, I like doing it this way. You can do it however you like. Just tie it in a knot if you want. So I'm going to make those 2 sides, then pull everything through. And then we can just add this on. I suppose we could have just stuck it all together at once, but that's okay. And I gave myself plenty of this stuff, so if you want to cut it shorter, you can definitely do that. I guess I'll put a little bow. And I'll tidy that up and be good to go. So cute. So we have the happy birthday to and from with a little nautical kind of box. Super sweet. So what I'm going to do is cut out another set and put it together from, well, I won't put it together yet, but I will cut out another set from the craft cardstock to use the teacher kit. Okay, so I have my last piece here. And what I'm going to do is take the cute little confetti kind of dots from the main Gable box set, this one here. And before I do anything else and fold it up and train it and all that, I'm going to add some of those little dots. Why not? The little bunting is super cute. So as you can see, the bunting basically goes across the box too if you wanted to, you know, stamp that on there. Put a little message in there or just have it there, or color it in different colors, which is always really cute actually on craft. If you were to color each one like with an alcohol ink marker or just a regular marker, it'd be very cute. So okay, I'm just gonna, should probably get my stamping tool, but I'm just kind of looking at that base line where you're gonna fold it. I'm gonna put it down right here so I can kind of see what's going on and have an idea of where I'm placing this, and just pop that on there. Obviously it's a little confetti, it doesn't have to be perfect, so. You want to make sure I'm hitting every spot. Cute, and it just adds a little texture to your cardstock. So I'll do the same thing for the other one. And let me see something. You can possibly stamp both of these at the same time, I think is what I'll do. Maybe not. Okay, I'll stamp them individually. I just want to see if I could line them up and it would go over this piece here, but then you might miss some of the edge on the other side. So I'll just stamp them both, but just like that. This other part's going to be covered up anyway inside the seams, so you're not going to see that you have over stamping on the edges there. All right, I'll be right back. I have my little box all set up and ready to go. Super cute. And I think I'm going to use that little apple because he is just too adorable. So we will assemble this little guy. I have some green, some brown, and some red ink. So I'll first put down, oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this one, but if you wanted to do this, you could also build his little face on that. This one actually has a die that goes along with it, and I suppose this one does too if you don't decorate it, I'm assuming, because if you put the little arms and stuff, that's gonna be a different thing. We have this guy here. So I'll start off with this one. I'm gonna look for a smaller block. Here we go. I haven't used this stamp before, so I'm going to make sure it gets... I'm going to put it right in the center of this scrap paper because it's so cute. I got my red on there. If I had to do it again, I would just stamp it again just to get the stamp ready to go. We have our little stem, and if you want to use a stamping platform, of course you can do that. And I have my little leaf here. So I'm just going to pick the stem up. Stamp him in a little brown. Pop that right on there. So cute. And then my little leaf. I use kind of a light green, but whatever color you like. So cute. And so now we're going to play with the facial features. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're definitely putting little legs on him. So I just have some black quick dry ink here. And I'm just looking through this. Again, I'm doing this just eyeballing it. If you want to use your stamp positioner, you can definitely do that. Put all your pieces down. We'll put a little more cute little face on there. Ooh, let's see. So this is the part where I look at the example just because, you know, where do you really want to put the little mouth? Kind of like in here. So cute. Okay, and little arms. Let's see here. So we have the one that looks like it's doing like a little pledge. You have the one that's holding a little pencil. I'll just do this one. I was say, I suppose if you wanted to, no. I don't know that it has to do. So cute. Just kind of looking at the picture here just to see how they have it tipped in here. And they have it kind of like there. Oh my gosh. And I was gonna say, where did I put the other arm? It's here. The other little arm here. Oopsie. Hopefully I got that on there enough so I can stamp it right. I'm trying to look to see where this little arm's coming from. In the image, they have it coming from a different area, so I suppose it doesn't really matter, but... Oh my goodness. Look at her. Okay. And I'm going to cut her out with the circle. I'm not going to use the little thing there. And this will just be like a little piece that we're going to add to our box. So I will tape this down. So I'm just going to tape this down and run it through. Of course, remove these little pieces from the scrap here. And I'll be back. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. And I'll just pop her on here with a little dimensional adhesive. Hopefully this will cooperate with me. It's been drying out, so sometimes it's hard to squeeze. And again, you can add your little tags or whatever else that you want to do. So really sweet set. All those same elements you can use on a card. It doesn't have to be put on your box here. Really, really sweet. I do love all the sentiments there on that teacher one. It's a lot of times hard to find something cute for teachers, and we're going to be, well, at least I am with the kids, having teachers for a very, very, very many more years to come. So really, really cute. I'll just pop that on there. And I'll probably make a little tag just to go on there just to be a little cute there. But thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Diane Press, for sending these items for my review. Keep an eye out. I'll keep them coming all throughout the day. So have a great day. And yeah, keep an eye out on the shows and watch them, you know, tomorrow and the craft day. It'll be a lot of fun. So bye now. You know, real quick before I go, when I was mentioning before that you can just attach it this all together, what I would do is take my twine, fold it in half, pop it through there, but also pop it through the handle, and then just bring both ends through. That's just another way to put it on there. Without a bow, it's just kind of more hanging on there, really cute. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.